Hey there. Before we dive in, if you're ready to transform your life, hit that subscribe button and join our community of growth and motivation. Before we start, take a moment and think about where you are right now. Think about where you've been and where you're heading. And now, ask yourself this one simple question. Why not you? Why not you who can achieve greatness? Why not you who can rise above challenges? Why not you who can change the world? Why not you who can take that leap of faith and make your dreams come true? There's a question that's been running through your mind for a long time. Maybe you've asked it when things got tough, or when doubts crept in. It's that little voice inside that asks, can I really do this? Is it possible for someone like me to achieve my goals? I want you to stop and listen to me for a second. The answer to that question is yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you are capable. Yes, you have what it takes to make your dreams a reality. And here's why. The only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the belief that you are worthy of success. Let me tell you something important. Everyone starts somewhere. The most successful people didn't get there by luck. They didn't get there because they were born with some special gift. They got there because they decided that they were worthy of success, and they worked for it. You see, success is not about being perfect or having everything figured out from the start. It's about asking yourself, why not me? And then going after what you want with everything you've got. Why not try? Why not try to achieve the impossible? Why not try to push past the barriers that have been holding you back? Why not try to go after the things that scare you? The truth is, we all have fears, but it's how we deal with them that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. What if you decided today that you were going to stop making excuses? What if you said, I'm going to face my fears head on, and I'm going to make the most of every opportunity that comes my way? Think about all the things you could accomplish if you just tried. Why not go after that promotion at work? Why not start that business idea you've been thinking about? Why not take that trip you've always wanted to go on? Why not invest in yourself and your future? There's no limit to what you can achieve when you're willing to try. And the best part? Trying doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means you're willing to take a chance on yourself. You're willing to step out of your comfort zone and give it your all. Why not dream bigger? Why not dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before? Sometimes we get stuck in our own heads. We limit ourselves by thinking too small. We think, maybe I can just get by, or I'll be happy with what I have, and that's all. But why settle for less when you can have so much more? What if you set a goal so big, so wild, that it scares you a little? What if you pushed yourself to achieve something you once thought was impossible? Why not dream bigger than anyone else around you? The bigger your dreams, the bigger your actions will be. And the bigger your actions, the bigger your success. So dream big, because your dreams are the fuel that will push you forward. Why not push through the struggles? I know the road ahead won't always be easy. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments when it feels like giving up is the only option. But here's the thing. Everyone faces struggles. Everyone goes through tough times. It's not about avoiding the struggles. It's about learning to keep going in spite of them. When life gets tough, don't ask, why me? Instead, ask, why not me? Why not me who can rise above this? Why not me who can handle whatever comes my way? You have within you the strength to overcome anything. No matter what you're going through, you have the power to push through and come out stronger on the other side. The question is, will you choose to keep going? Why not change your mindset? A huge part of success comes from how we think. If you want to achieve more, you've got to change the way you think. You've got to believe that you are capable of greatness. You've got to believe that success is not something that happens to other people, but to you. Start by changing the way you talk to yourself. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," start saying, "I can do this. I will do this." Stop thinking of all the reasons why it won't work, and start thinking of all the ways it can work. When you change your mindset, everything changes. You'll start seeing opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll start feeling empowered to take action rather than paralyzed by fear. And most importantly, you'll start believing that success isn't just for a select few, it's for you too. Why not keep going? No matter how far you've come, you can always keep going. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out or if you've been working on your goals for years. You can always push further. Why not keep going? Sometimes the hardest part is just taking the next step. But when you do, it gets easier. And with every step you take, you're closer to achieving your goals. So, why stop now? Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep believing. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that all the struggles, all the challenges, and all the hard work were worth it. You'll look back and say, "I made it. I did it. I'm proud of what I've accomplished." Why not you? Here's the big question. Why not you? You have everything it takes to succeed. You got the skills, you got the passion, you got the heart. All you need to do is make the decision to go after what you want. And when you do, nothing will be able to stop you. So ask yourself today, why not me? Why not go for it? Why not take that leap of faith? Why not believe in yourself and your dreams? Why not take action and make it happen? The world needs people who are willing to go after their dreams. The world needs people like you, who are ready to change their life, to make a difference, and to inspire others along the way. So, the question is, why not you? Don't miss out on the next video. It could be the spark you need to change your life forever. Subscribe, stay inspired, and let's keep growing together. Today, I want to talk about something crucial. It's time to go all in. No half measures, no holding back. It's about committing fully to your dreams, your goals, and your potential. Let me start by saying this. Success doesn't come to those who dabble. It comes to those who commit. When you decide to go all in, you're making a statement to yourself and the world that you're serious about your journey. It's not just about putting in the hours. It's about the quality of your effort, the consistency of your actions, and the unwavering belief in your vision. Think about the people you admire, the entrepreneurs, the athletes, the artists. What sets them apart? It's their commitment. They didn't achieve greatness by staying on the sidelines. They went all in, facing challenges head on, pushing through setbacks and never losing sight of their goals. But let's be real. Going all in is scary. Fear and doubt are natural parts of any significant endeavor. You might worry about failure, uncertainty, or what others think. But here's the truth. The biggest risk is not taking one. Every step you take towards your goal, despite the fear, is a step closer to your success. Remember, fear is not a stop sign. It's a guidepost. It shows you where you need to grow, where you need to push harder, and where you need to believe more in yourself. Embrace the fear. Use it as fuel, and let it drive you forward rather than hold you back. To go all in, you need a clear vision. What do you truly want? Define your goals with precision. Visualize your success in vivid detail. When your vision is clear, your path becomes clearer too. You'll know what actions to take, what obstacles to overcome, and what sacrifices to make. Take a moment to write down your goals. Break them into manageable steps. Each step you take is a commitment to your bigger picture. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and keep your eyes on the prize. Going all in means building resilience. Life is unpredictable, and the road to success is rarely smooth. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments when you want to give up. But resilience is what keeps you moving forward. It's about bouncing back stronger every time you fall. Develop a resilient mindset by focusing on solutions, not problems. Learn from your mistakes, adapt, and keep pushing. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift you, inspire you, and believe in your potential. Their support will help you stay resilient when the going gets tough. Consistency is the backbone of commitment. It's not enough to have big dreams. You need to take daily actions that move you closer to them. Set a routine, create habits that support your goals, and stick to them. Even on days when motivation is low, discipline will keep you on track. Think of your journey as building a masterpiece, one brushstroke at a time. Each consistent action, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture. Over time, these actions compound, leading to extraordinary results. Going all in often requires sacrifice. You might need to give up certain comforts, hobbies, or even relationships that don't support your goals. Sacrifice doesn't mean deprivation. It means prioritizing what truly matters. Ask yourself, what are you willing to give up to achieve your dreams? It could be extra hours at work, less time on social media, or cutting out negative influences. These sacrifices are investments in your future success. Remember, every sacrifice you make today brings you one step closer to your desired outcome. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, entertainment, and countless other interruptions can derail your focus. To go all in, you need to minimize these distractions and create an environment that fosters productivity and growth. Set clear boundaries. Designate specific times for work and relaxation. Use tools and techniques to enhance your focus, like the Pomodoro technique or time blocking. Stay disciplined and remind yourself of your why, the reason you decided to go all in the first place. Believing in yourself is fundamental when you're going all in. Doubt can cripple your progress, while self-belief propels you forward. Cultivate a positive mindset by affirming your strengths, celebrating your achievements, and visualizing your success. Surround yourself with positive affirmations and inspiring stories. Read books, listen to podcasts, and engage with content that reinforces your belief in your capabilities. Remember, your mindset shapes your reality. Believe that you can, and you're halfway there. Going all in means committing to continuous learning and growth. The world is constantly evolving, and so should you. Invest in your education, seek new experiences, and embrace challenges as opportunities to expand your skills and knowledge. Stay curious and open-minded. Learn from mentors, seek feedback, and never stop improving. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Each lesson learned brings you closer to your fullest potential. Persistence is key to going all in. The path to success is rarely linear, and persistence ensures that you keep moving forward no matter the obstacles. When faced with challenges, dig deep and find the strength to keep going. Remember, every successful person has faced setbacks. What differentiates them is their unwavering persistence. They didn't let failures define them. They used them as stepping stones towards their goals. Adopt a persistent attitude, and nothing can stand in your way. No one goes it alone. Building a strong support system is crucial when you're going all in. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, encourage you, and push you to be your best. Seek out mentors, join communities, and connect with like-minded individuals. Their support will provide you with the motivation, advice, and accountability you need to stay committed to your journey. As you go all in, it's essential to celebrate your wins, both big and small. Acknowledging your progress boosts your morale and keeps you motivated. Take time to reflect on how far you've come and the obstacles you've overcome. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. Each win is a testament to your hard work and dedication. Let these victories fuel your drive to keep pushing forward. While going all in requires dedication, it's important to maintain balance in your life. Neglecting other aspects of your well-being can lead to burnout and diminish your overall happiness. Prioritize self-care, maintain healthy relationships, and find time for relaxation and hobbies. A balanced life enhances your productivity and keeps you energized for the long haul. Remember, success is not just about achieving your goals, but also about enjoying the journey. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you stay focused and motivated. Take time each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture the details, feel the emotions, and embrace the sense of accomplishment. Visualization reinforces your commitment and keeps your goals at the forefront of your mind. It helps you stay aligned with your vision and provides a mental roadmap for your journey. Going all in means taking full responsibility for your actions and outcomes. It's about owning your successes and your failures and using them as lessons to propel you forward. Stop blaming external factors and start focusing on what you can control. Take proactive steps to address challenges, seek solutions, and make decisions that align with your goals. Responsibility empowers you to take charge of your destiny. When you go all in, you not only transform your own life, but also inspire those around you. Your dedication, resilience, and passion can motivate others to pursue their own dreams. Be a beacon of inspiration. Share your journey, your struggles, and your victories. Encourage others to go all in and support them in their quests. Together, we can create a community of empowered individuals striving for greatness. So, are you ready? It's time to go all in. No more half-hearted efforts. No more holding back. Commit fully to your dreams. Embrace the challenges and believe in your potential. Take the first step today. Define your goals, create a plan, and start taking consistent actions towards your vision. Remember, the journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Every effort you make, every sacrifice you endure, and every obstacle you overcome brings you closer to the life you've always wanted. You have the power to change your life. You have the strength to overcome any challenge. It's time to go all in and make your dreams a reality. So get up, take action, and never, ever give up. The life you desire is within your reach, and it all starts with your commitment. Hit that like button if you're ready to go all in. Share this video with someone who needs a boost, and don't forget to subscribe for more motivational content. Together, let's create a life of purpose, passion, and unstoppable success. The time is now. Let's go all in. You know you're meant for something greater, don't you? Deep down, there's this voice inside of you that refuses to stay quiet. It keeps whispering that you're not where you're supposed to be yet. That voice isn't there to frustrate you. It's there to wake you up. It's there to remind you that you were made for more. So why are you still holding back? Why are you still playing small? Maybe you're afraid of failing. Maybe you're worried about what people will say. Or maybe you've convinced yourself that you're not ready yet. Let me tell you something. You will never feel ready. The conditions will never be perfect. The stars will never align. Waiting for the right moment is the biggest lie you've ever told yourself. It's time to stop waiting. It's time to stop hiding. You were made for more. And today, you're going to start acting like it. Good enough.
is a dangerous phrase. It's what keeps you stuck. It's what keeps you from reaching for greatness. It's what makes you settle for a life that doesn't even come close to what you're capable of. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, "This is fine," or, "At least it's not worse"? That's the trap. You're so afraid of losing what you have that you're willing to sacrifice what you could become. But let me ask you this. Are you really okay with fine? Are you really willing to trade your potential for a mediocre existence? You weren't put on this earth to be good enough. You weren't made to blend in, to coast, or to settle. You were made to stand out. You were made to push boundaries, to break limits, to live boldly. Stop letting good enough steal your greatness. Belief is the foundation of everything. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? If you don't believe you're capable, why would the universe conspire to help you? Here's the truth. Most people fail not because they lack talent or resources, but because they lack belief. They let self-doubt win. They convince themselves that their dreams are too big, their obstacles too great, and then they give up before they even start. But belief is a choice. It's a decision you make every single day. It's looking in the mirror and saying, "I've got what it takes." It's drowning out the voices of doubt, both yours and others, and replacing them with a conviction so strong that nothing can shake it. When you believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. Doors that were once closed start to open. Opportunities you never thought possible begin to appear. Why? Because belief fuels action, and action creates results. So start believing. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Excuses are the chains that keep you tied to the same spot, year after year. I'm too tired. I don't have the time. I don't know where to start. Sound familiar? Let me break it to you. Those aren't reasons. They're choices. Choices to stay comfortable. Choices to stay small. Choices that lead to regret, not results. You know what's harder than chasing your dreams? Living with the regret of never trying. Imagine looking back on your life and seeing all the missed opportunities, all the times you let excuses win. That's a nightmare. And the only way to avoid it is to stop making excuses and start making moves. Are you tired? Good. Keep going. Don't know where to start? Take one step, any step. Don't have the time? Make it. Prioritize what matters. Excuses are comfortable, but they're also the enemy of progress. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. Prove it. Fear is the gatekeeper of greatness. It stands in your way, daring you to confront it. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. It's not real. It's just a story your mind tells you to keep you safe. You don't need to eliminate fear to take action. You just need to stop letting it control you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Every time you face your fear, you grow stronger. Every time you take action despite it, you prove to yourself that fear has no power over you. Fear isn't your enemy. It's your compass. It points you toward the things that matter most, the things that have the potential to change your life. So when fear shows up, don't run from it. Lean into it. Use it. Let it propel you forward. Because on the other side of fear is freedom. Motivation is fleeting. It's unreliable. One day you're fired up, ready to take on the world. The next day, you're struggling to get out of bed. That's why you can't rely on motivation. It comes and goes like the wind. But discipline is solid. Discipline is what gets the job done. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying consistent. Discipline is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's what turns goals into achievements. When you're disciplined, you don't let your feelings control you. You take control. You don't wait for inspiration to strike. You act first, and the inspiration follows. Discipline is your superpower. Use it. Why are you waiting for someone to give you the green light? Why are you waiting for validation, approval, or a sign from the universe? Let me tell you something. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you the life you want. If you want it, you have to go out and get it. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. You are enough. You have everything you need within you. The only person who can give you permission to succeed is you. Take ownership of your life. Take ownership of your dreams. Stop blaming others. Stop making excuses. It's time to step up. It's time to take action. Because the only person who can change your life is you. Let's talk about regret. Not the kind of regret you feel when you make a mistake or fail. I'm talking about the regret of not trying, the regret of playing small, the regret of looking back on your life and realizing you didn't live up to your potential. Playing small might feel safe, but it's the riskiest choice you can make. Because when you play small, you're not just robbing yourself. You're robbing the world of your gifts. You're robbing your family, your friends, and everyone who could have been inspired by your courage. You weren't put on this earth to blend in. You weren't made to coast. You were made to shine, to lead, to create, to make an impact. Stop playing small. Stop dimming your light. The world needs you at your best. The world needs you to show up. Let's get one thing straight. You are enough. You don't need to be smarter, richer, or more talented to start. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need all the answers. What you have right now is enough. Too often we convince ourselves that we're not ready, that we're not good enough. But those thoughts are lies. You are enough. You have what it takes. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is your willingness to act. Stop doubting yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey. Focus on your own growth. You are capable of incredible things. You just have to believe it. Life is short. Every day is a gift. Don't waste another second living below your potential. Don't let fear or doubt or excuses hold you back. You were made for more. The road to greatness isn't easy, but it's worth it. Take the first step. Embrace the struggle. Stay disciplined. Believe in yourself. And never, ever give up. You have everything you need to succeed. The only question is, will you rise to the challenge? Will you step into the life you were made for? The choice is yours. Execute now. The world is waiting for you. What if I told you that right now, in this moment, you are just one decision away from changing your entire life? One choice could be the catalyst that transforms your dreams into reality, that lifts you from the shadows of doubt and into the light of possibility. Hey everyone, today I want to dive deep into a powerful truth that we often overlook. One decision can change everything. We tend to underestimate the impact of our choices, believing that our current situation defines us. But let me tell you, it's not where you are that matters. It's where you choose to go next. It's about the courage to take that step, to make that leap, and to embrace the unknown. Each day, we wake up and are faced with choices. Some are small: what to have for breakfast, whether to hit the snooze button. Others are monumental, like switching careers, moving to a new city, or ending a toxic relationship. And while it might seem easier to stick with what we know, staying in our comfort zone, we must ask ourselves, is this truly living? You see, your biggest enemy is you. It's that voice inside your head that whispers, "You can't do this," or "What if you fail?" It's that fear of the unknown that keeps you paralyzed, stuck in a place where nothing ever changes. You have to understand that the only person standing in your way is you. Here's the big challenge of life. You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. But that requires change. The other side of the coin reads, unless you change how you are, you'll always have what you've got. Most people don't want to hear that, which is why they often ask, how did you get to where you are? The answer is simple. I made a decision. There's no luck in this game. Yes, luck might play a small part, but it happens after you've put in the hard work. You have to put yourself in situations where luck might happen. You have to take action. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You know, I've spent a lot of time in my life sitting around, wishing things would change, feeling like I didn't have the power to make those changes. I wish someone had told me earlier that in order for something to change, there needs to be change. It's a hard truth, but it's essential. You against you. If you misunderstand that, you're in for a real problem. If you keep making the same mistakes over and over again, guess what? The mistake isn't the problem. You are. There's no passion, no drive, and sometimes it feels like there's nothing left. But deep down, there's a fire that you have to ignite. You have to become your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer. There will be days when you feel like you've lost everything. People will ask, how are you so motivated? And you'll respond, because this is what it takes. It's not about the shoes or the equipment. It's about knowing where you're going. It's about having the courage to fail, to pick yourself up after you've been knocked down. Laziness stems from a lack of connection to something deeper. You have to feel the necessity to take action. Think about it. If you knew you could die tomorrow, how would that change your perspective? That urgency, that pressure, can propel you to get things done. The human spirit is powerful. When we feel pressure, we can move mountains. But when that pressure releases, when we become comfortable, we can easily slip into laziness. You have to create that necessity in your life. Ask yourself, why go that far? Why try to become everything I can be? Only you can answer that question. One of the big thrusts for success is to come up with a strong enough why. If your why is powerful, the how becomes easy. The old saying goes, without a vision, we perish. Without a dream, we're nothing. Most people, the bottom 80%, are looking for an easy way out. They want shortcuts to success, but let me tell you, there aren't any shortcuts. If you want something badly enough, you have to work for it. You have to develop a habit of doing the hard things, of pushing yourself beyond your limits. You have to be willing to dive into the deep end. Even if you think you'll never go there, you should be able to. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? If you're frustrated with yourself, sick of your excuses, it's time to make a change. We all face challenges, but at some point, either the pain will become too great, or you'll hear someone's story that resonates with you. It will ignite hope within you. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers. They see things differently, and they are the ones who change the world. You might feel fear creeping in, but remember that fear is often an illusion. It looks like an ocean you'll drown in, but once you step in, you realize it's not that deep. You can keep moving forward. You have to be open to possibilities. If you're a young person feeling lost, I encourage you to find something you're passionate about. Everyone thinks they're a loser at some point, but that's not true. You can change that narrative. You can become better. You can learn and grow. Life is not about the destination. It's about the journey. When you look back, you'll see that it was 99% about the journey and only a tiny bit about the achievement. So, enjoy the process. If you want to change your life, you have to make a decision. You can't wait for the perfect moment because it might never come. You have to take action now. Remember, you are responsible for your life. If you're waiting for someone to save you, you're wasting your time. You have the power to move your life forward. Accept where you are, forgive your past, and commit to moving forward. As you make decisions, remember that they can lead to incredible opportunities. Don't be afraid of failure. Embrace it. Each failure is a stepping stone to success. I want you to understand that growth is not a straight line. It's filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. You're going to face setbacks. You're going to feel like giving up. But it's in those moments of struggle that you discover who you really are. You have to keep pushing through. Even when it feels impossible, remember that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Every time you choose to step out of your comfort zone, you are building resilience. You are becoming the person you were meant to be. There's no doubt about it. The grind is real. It's tough, it's exhausting, and it can feel overwhelming. But let me tell you something. There's great joy in the grind. There's a sense of accomplishment that comes from pushing yourself to your limits. When you embrace the grind, you learn to appreciate the journey. It's not just about reaching the destination. It's about becoming the person you need to be to achieve your goals. You've got to train your mind to see challenges as opportunities. Every obstacle is a chance to learn, to grow, and to become better. You can think about your dreams all day long, but if you don't take action, nothing will change. You have to get up and do something. It could be as simple as waking up a little earlier, hitting the gym, or making that phone call you've been putting off. Every small step counts. Each action you take moves you closer to your goals. So don't underestimate the power of small actions. They can lead to big changes over time. As you work towards your goals, remember to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress and give yourself credit for the hard work you're putting in. It's easy to get caught up in what's next, but taking a moment to appreciate how far you've come is essential. You have to keep pushing, keep striving, and keep believing in yourself. Remember, you are unique. Your story is unlike anyone else's. Your challenges are your own, and so are your victories. Fear can feel like a heavy weight on your shoulders, but you have to learn to face it. Don't let fear dictate your decisions. Instead, use it as fuel. Let it drive you to take action. When you embrace your fears, you discover that they are often unfounded. You realize that you are stronger than you think, and that you can overcome anything that stands in your way. You have the power to create your own path. Don't let anyone else tell you what you can or can't do. You are the author of your own story, and you have the ability to write it however you choose. If you dream of starting a business, do it. If you want to travel the world, make a plan and go. If you want to learn a new skill, find a way to make it happen. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the decision to take action. Every decision you make creates a ripple effect in your life. It impacts not only you, but also those around you. When you take action and pursue your dreams, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage can ignite a spark in someone else, leading them to chase their own dreams. You never know how far your influence can reach. By making bold decisions, you can create a positive impact on the world around you. Remember, the journey doesn't end. Life is a continuous process of growth and learning. Embrace every moment, every challenge, and every victory. Keep pushing yourself to become the best version of yourself. As you move forward, remind yourself that you are capable of greatness. You have the strength, the resilience, and the determination to overcome any obstacle. So, as we wrap this up, I want you to reflect on your life and the decisions you've made. Are there areas where you're feeling stuck? Are there choices you've been avoiding? It's time to make a decision. Will you continue down the same path? Or will you take that leap of faith into the unknown? The choice is yours. You have the power to change everything with just one decision. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take action now and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. Thank you for being here today, for listening, and for believing in the power of your decisions. Now let's go out there and make it happen. You're a man. Yes, I said it. You are a man. It's time you started acting like it. What does it mean to be a man? It's not about the clothes you wear or the car you drive. It's not about how many followers you have or how much money is in your bank account. It's about something much deeper. Being a man is about standing up for what's right, even when it's hard. It's about making the tough decisions, the ones that hurt in the short term, but build something real in the long run. To be a man isn't just about the milestones you hit or the external symbols of success you accumulate. It's about becoming responsible for your actions, your decisions, and the people around you. It's about taking control of the path you're on and walking it with pride, knowing that every step forward is yours to claim. The first thing you must understand is that being a man means shouldering responsibility. In the simplest terms, responsibility is the ability to respond, not just to the needs of others, but to the demands of life itself. It's easy to blame circumstances, the system, or other people for your situation. But real men don't pass the blame. They own their lives. They face their failures head on and learn from them. They take full responsibility for where they are and where they're going. You see, no one owes you anything. Not the government, not your parents, not your friends. You are responsible for your future. The job you have today, the roof over your head, the food on your table. All of it is because of your actions, your choices, and the sacrifices you've made. So let me ask you, are you comfortable taking responsibility for your life? Do you wake up each day ready to take on whatever life throws at you? Or do you make excuses for why things aren't going your way? A man doesn't make excuses. He makes choices. He decides to rise, regardless of the circumstances. He decides to take the hits, learn from them, and move forward with purpose. Being a man means making the hard decisions when others hesitate. It means standing tall when others try to push you down. It means doing what's right, even when it's not the easy choice. We live in a world where it's easy to point fingers. People are quick to blame others for their failures, the system, or even bad luck. But a man, a real man, doesn't point fingers. He looks in the mirror and takes accountability for where he stands. Accountability is powerful. It means you're not a victim of circumstances. Instead, you are the architect of your life. You control the direction you take. The moment you decide to take ownership of your actions, the way you think, the way you work, the way you treat others, everything begins to change. Accountability gives you the strength to face the consequences of your actions, both good and bad, and take steps toward improvement. You want to be a man? Start owning up to everything. Your mistakes, your decisions, your words, and your actions. No more excuses. When you mess up, admit it. When you succeed, take pride in it. When you struggle, don't hide. Seek help, but also take responsibility for getting yourself back on track. The hardest thing for many men to accept is that no one is coming to save them. You are your own savior, and that's a liberating thought. You don't need anyone else to fix you. You can fix yourself by making the conscious decision to be accountable for every action you take. Whether it's in your personal life, career, or relationships, taking accountability will set you apart. It shows others that you are someone who can be trusted, someone who is serious about making progress. Being a man means understanding sacrifice. Sacrifice isn't just about giving up your time or energy for a good cause. It's about understanding the cost of the goals you want to achieve. Every man has to make sacrifices, whether they're emotional, financial, or physical. There is no progress without sacrifice, and that's the reality. Many men chase quick wins, get rich quick schemes, shortcuts to success, immediate gratification. But a man who truly understands what it means to be a man knows that true strength lies in sacrifice. You have to ask yourself, what are you willing to give up for success? Are you willing to work long hours? Are you willing to give up your free time to improve your skills? Are you willing to put your ego aside and take that first job, no matter how small, to build your future? A man is defined by what he's willing to sacrifice for the things that truly matter. The sacrifices might not always feel good in the moment. There will be days when you'll feel like throwing in the towel, giving up, and walking away from the grind. But in those moments, when you feel like everything is against you, remember, the sacrifice is what builds you. It's what makes you stronger. It's what transforms you into the man you want to become. Look around you. There are men who have what you want, and they got there by sacrificing comfort for the bigger picture. That's what it takes. Not just effort, but the ability to give up things that others aren't willing to give up. The men who win are those who are willing to sacrifice. If you've never faced adversity, then you haven't truly lived. The road to manhood is paved with obstacles. Challenges will come. Trials will test you. The world will throw obstacles in your path to see how bad you want it. But a man does not break under pressure. He bends, but he never breaks. He faces adversity with the mindset that nothing will stop him. It's about finding a way when there seems to be no way. When the storm is raging, a man stands tall. He doesn't wait for the clouds to pass. He takes action in the rain. What's your greatest obstacle right now? What challenge are you facing that seems impossible to overcome? Don't back down. Don't shrink away from it. Every battle you face is an opportunity for growth. Adversity doesn't destroy men. It builds them. The next time life knocks you down, don't ask, "Why me?" Instead ask, "What's the lesson?" Adversity is the greatest teacher you'll ever have. It forces you to dig deep and find strength you didn't even know you had. It teaches you resilience, persistence, and mental toughness. And once you overcome that adversity, you will be stronger, wiser, and more capable than you were before. Character is everything. You can have all the money in the world, all the power, all the success. But if your character is weak, then none of that matters. A man is only as strong as his character. Your character is what will carry you through life's toughest challenges. Your integrity, honesty, and moral compass define who you are. A man with strong character keeps his promises, stands by his word, and does the right thing, even when no one is watching. Being a man means standing firm in your values, no matter how difficult it gets. Character isn't built overnight. It's built through everyday choices. The small ones, the ones that no one notices. It's about how you treat others, how you act when no one's looking, and how you carry yourself in the face of temptation. The more you work on your character, the stronger it becomes. Be a man of integrity. Live by your values. Let your actions reflect the person you want to be. When you have a strong character, everything else falls into place. People will trust you, they will follow you, and most importantly, you will respect yourself. A real man doesn't wait to be told what to do. He leads by example. A man's leadership comes from his actions, not his words. If you want to be a leader, you need to embody the qualities you wish to see in others. Leadership isn't about bossing people around or taking the credit for success. It's about serving others, showing them the way, and doing the hard work, even when no one is watching. It's about inspiring others to be the best version of themselves. True leadership is rooted in humility and the desire to lift others up. The world needs more leaders. It needs more men who are willing to stand up, take charge, and lead by example. You don't need a title to be a leader. You need integrity, strength, and a willingness to do the right thing when it's hard. When you lead, you empower others to lead. That's the true power of manhood. It's not about domination. It's about uplifting those around you to be better. And when you do that, you create a legacy. A man is often seen as someone who holds it together when things are falling apart. But what does that really mean? Emotional strength isn't about being a robot or suppressing your emotions. It's about understanding and controlling your emotions in a way that allows you to function with clarity and purpose. The world often teaches men to avoid their feelings. Don't cry. Man up. Toughen up. These phrases are drilled into our minds from a young age. But here's the truth. Emotions are a natural part of who you are. They are not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your humanity. The true test of a man is not how well he suppresses his emotions, but how he channels them into productive action. Real emotional strength comes from knowing how to respond to emotions, not react. A man who has emotional control is a man who can make decisions under pressure and stay calm in the face of chaos. He doesn't let anger cloud his judgment. He doesn't let fear paralyze him. Instead, he acknowledges his emotions, processes them, and then makes calculated, rational decisions. Being emotionally strong doesn't mean being numb or detached. It means being aware of your emotions, understanding their source, and taking responsibility for how you express them. A man with emotional control can walk away from a fight when necessary, can take a deep breath in a stressful situation, and can use his emotions as fuel to achieve his goals. Fear is something every man must deal with. It's inevitable. We all feel it. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. But a man is defined not by the fear he feels, but by how he chooses to react to it. Fear often holds people back. It paralyzes them, stops them from reaching their potential. But fear is a lie. It whispers that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. But fear doesn't know you. Fear doesn't know your capabilities. You are stronger than your fear. The moment you confront it, you strip it of its power. A man faces his fears. He doesn't run from them. He walks straight toward them with courage, knowing that overcoming fear is part of the journey. Every man who has ever achieved greatness has been afraid. But what sets them apart is that they didn't let that fear stop them. They used it as fuel to push harder, to move forward, to break down the walls in front of them. Think about the last time you were afraid to take action. What held you back? Was it the fear of failure? Was it the fear of judgment? You have a choice: to let fear control you, or to take control of your fear. Every time you confront fear head on, you grow stronger. You are not weak because you feel fear. You are weak when you let that fear dictate your actions. Be courageous. Step into the unknown with the confidence that you can handle whatever comes your way. To be a man is to be independent. This doesn't mean cutting people off or rejecting help when you need it. but it does mean that you are not reliant on others to determine your worth or your happiness. You must cultivate the strength to stand alone, to make decisions based on your values, not the opinions of others. When you are independent, you are in control of your life. You don't wait for someone to give you permission to pursue your dreams. You don't rely on others to validate your choices. Instead, you make those decisions yourself, knowing that you are responsible for the consequences. Independence is not about being isolated. It's about being self-sufficient. It's about knowing that you can stand on your own 2 feet and face the world with confidence. It's about having the resilience to bounce back from setbacks and the wisdom to learn from every experience. One of the hardest parts of being independent is learning how to be comfortable with yourself. You can't rely on others to fill the void inside you. You must fill that void yourself by pursuing your passions, honing your skills, and building your own confidence. The more you build yourself up, the less you will need external validation. A man is defined by the way he treats others. Respect is the cornerstone of all strong relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues. You cannot be a man without respect for others and for yourself. If you expect respect from others, you must first show it. Respect means listening, even when you don't agree. It means understanding that every person has their own perspective and treating them with dignity, no matter their background or status. A man who is respected is someone who earns it through his actions, not through his words. But respect starts with yourself. If you don't respect yourself, how can you expect others to do the same? Self-respect is essential in being a man. It means standing up for what you believe in, not compromising your values, and setting boundaries with others. When you respect yourself, you demand the same from those around you. A man who respects others knows how to navigate difficult conversations, how to disagree without hostility, and how to offer his help without expecting anything in return. He understands that true respect is earned through integrity, not through force. A true man never stops growing. He is always seeking to improve himself, both in his personal and professional life. Being a man means committing to lifelong learning and constantly seeking ways to better yourself. The moment you stop striving to improve is the moment you stop being the man you could be. Self-improvement requires humility. It requires the understanding that no one knows everything, and that there is always something new to learn. Whether it's reading books, seeking mentors, learning new skills, or stepping out of your comfort zone, a man's growth is directly tied to his willingness to push past his limitations. Self-improvement isn't just about acquiring more knowledge or skills. It's about becoming a better person, being kinder, more empathetic, more patient, more disciplined. It's about consistently refining your character and strengthening your mindset. And most importantly, it's about being better than you were yesterday. When it's all said and done, what will you leave behind? What kind of impact will you have on the world? Being a man means thinking beyond yourself, thinking about the legacy you will leave. Legacy isn't just about wealth or material possessions. It's about the way you touched others. It's about how you made the world a better place. It's about how you lived your life with purpose and helped others rise to their full potential. Your legacy is what people remember about you when you're gone, and it will be defined by the way you lived. A real man thinks about the long-term impact of his actions. He doesn't just focus on today, he plans for the future. Whether it's raising children, building a business, or contributing to your community, your actions today will shape the world for tomorrow. The question you must ask yourself is, what will my legacy be? When the world remembers you, will they remember you for your strength, your integrity, your courage, or your kindness? Will they remember you for making a difference? Being a man is a journey, not a destination. It's about making the conscious decision to be the best version of yourself every single day. It's about embracing responsibility, sacrificing comfort, overcoming fear, and constantly striving to be better. It's about leading by example, treating others with respect, and building a life of purpose. You're on a path, the path to becoming the man you were meant to be. It's not an easy road, but it's the only road that leads to true strength. And when you walk it with courage, commitment, and integrity, you will find a life that is truly worth living. Remember this: you are the author of your own story. No one else gets to decide who you are or what you become. You have the power to shape your future. The world needs men like you, men who are willing to stand tall, face the challenges head on, and create a life that will leave a lasting impact. So take the first step today. Be a man, and don't look back.